Hey guys. Alright, very quickly, I want to talk about how I gained 6.5 pounds of muscle in a week and a half. It's pretty basic, simple. A lot of you would probably could guess. I went from 146 and a half at the gym, same gym scale, clothes off, 146, February 5th, February 13th, 153 with clothes off. And why is that? Okay, here's the main reason. This rice cooker my mother got me for Christmas, I was putting it to use, but now I eat a whole thing. There's some out of that because I'm eating some now mixed with some ground beef. No condiments necessary. I don't eat for taste, as Jay Cutler said. I just eat because I got to eat. About 5 pounds of rice a day. I'm eating a whole pot of that every 24 hours. That's got to be done. And in my shakes, I'm putting a cup to a cup and a half of oats into a shake with 2 cups of milk, 15 grams of protein, or not quite 2 cups if I don't have milk, water, and a little more than a cup and a half. And then I put a scoop or sometimes a scoop and a half, depending. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've never done that before. Before I would put milk, the protein powder, whey protein in there with milk, and an egg. And I would try to get close to 50 grams as soon as I get up, of course. 2 shakes a day. What I've started doing is having at least, how many grams of carbs do we have here? So 80 grams in a cup. In a cup and a half, there would be what? So say in a cup there's 80 grams of carbs. So that would be what, 115 in a cup and a half, and I never did that before. And I'm putting that in with my milk or water and with the protein, and trying to shake this shaker up. It holds up to 700 mils. It's like lead. Trying to shake it up, it's like lead. And pouring it down, it's like a meal. It takes you 10 minutes to get it down, chewing the oatmeal and that. But oatmeal tastes great with the shake. Unbelievable. But so, yeah. As you can see here, here's my diet pretty much at the moment. If you can see there's my carbs, rice, oatmeal, and as we have here, egg whites, and we have some ground beef, and we have eggs down here. And of course, from Supplement King, nowhere else, we have, of course, £5 for $45. He had it on sale. I think it's regular $55, which is a steal. You look at Walmart, you won't even get a deal like that. And here's a 2-pound one I don't have open. That was $27, and he had it on for $20 before down at Supplement King, Scott. So yeah, that's pretty much my protein sources. Is ground beef, would be chicken breast when I have it, tuna, protein, and eggs is my protein sources. And my main carb sources, complex carbs, is rice and oatmeal. It doesn't get much simpler than that. But that's how I've managed to gain 6.5 pounds of muscle by pounding in 3-4 pounds of rice a day, which I never did before, and adding all those carbs, a cup to a cup and a half, and 2 shakes. So at least 2 to 3 cups of oatmeal a day just in shakes. This is where, in my metabolism and being naturally lean, this is helping me fill out. And I had 4 PRs the last week and a half in the gym, because I have a training journal where I write in what I did the week before. I go back, okay, this date, I weighed this on this date last month. 4 PRs, and I tied 2 other PRs. So for me, this might not work for everyone. It depends on your body type and your metabolism, but me being very lean, 5'10" and 135 pounds, beginning 10, 11 years ago working out, 5'10", 135, I blew up though. I blew right up to 205 within a year, 70-pound gain, but a lot of it was bulk and fat. Not this time around. I want to be as lean as possible, lean mass, and keep the conditioning. As any of you have seen my pics, and that for my body weight, even at 146, I look 20 pounds bigger. The illusion, of course. And so I want to maintain that. But as Jay Cutler said, I don't eat for taste. No condiments necessary. Those that know me, just plain old rice, 1.5 cups of rice, and a cup of ground beef. So, and like Yates said, the man, the doctor himself, PhD, Dr. Dorian Yates, the man himself, said my goal was for the judges to look at me and drop their pens. You know, his goal, I'm not into competitive part of things. My goal is to be as thick, ripped, conditioned, and strong as fucking possible. I want to reach my potential. I'm 35 now, and I still haven't reached my potential. Sure, I weighed 205 compared to what I weigh now at 153 and 146 a week and a half ago. But that 205 wasn't quality muscle. It came on too quick, because I never lifted a barbell before. Even without eating properly, you're going to gain weight in your first few months because the body's not used to that type of stress being put on the muscle. But basically that's it. Up my carbs, do a pot a day, a slow cooker of rice, that a day. This I go through in about 4 days with shakes. Over 5 pounds of oats. Carb up. That's what I've been doing. And if I overflow in the carbs, and I notice I'm getting, I'm not as tight here, I'm getting flab, or I'm noticing, I'm gonna be noticing if I'll cut it down a little bit. Experiment. It's all experimentation for now. But I'm happy with my strength gains and with the rapid weight gains. I never had these rapid weight gains. Like maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I would have the rapid lean weight gains. Not like when I was younger, when I first started lifting, but I would put on 10 pounds of quality muscle, 8 pounds and a half of quality, out of that, of 10 pounds of quality muscle in 2 months, no problem. Now it's a struggle. So at 35, I want to reach my full potential. I haven't reached it. I want to reach it. I'm not going to go on stage, anything like that. I just want to reach my full potential at 35 before I hit 40. Reach my full potential in bodybuilding, not just in academics, in theology and biblical studies and ancient Near Eastern history and all this stuff. I want to exercise my body. That's my second passion. And to reach my full potential in conditioning, in lean slabs of muscle, if possible, and strength. That should be all of our goal if we're into bodybuilding type lifting. So that's how I gained 6.5 pounds since February 5th to February 13th. Might have gained another couple pounds, who knows. But like I say, it's experimentation. I don't want to overflow into fat. That's not the goal. Lean slabs.